Okay, perfect. Hello, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining our first coaching call. So excited to have both of y'all on the team. And let me just go ahead and mute y'all really fast. Okay, you can still hear me, right? Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And this is going to be no longer than 30 minutes, hopefully shorter because I know all your time is very precious. Oh, whoopsies, hold on. Give me a second. Present, there we go. I swear that second shot, like I don't know if I don't really care about any, like whatever. It doesn't matter if you're getting vaccinated or not. The second shot, I'm still coming out of it. It's crazy. Anyway, if I'm like act dumb, I'm like in a fog still, I swear. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining. This is our Getting Started Right first call. I'm very excited to have y'all on the team. Please stop me if you have any questions whatsoever. So we are going to be talking about a little bit of mindset, a lot of the behaviors of a coach, because I think that's more of like the action behind it. Mindset will come. Mindset is definitely like a slow change, but a very important change. The vital behaviors you can do starting now, which is be a product of the product, start connecting, inviting, and following up, getting results and sharing those results and getting others results. And then personal development kind of goes into mindset as well. We'll talk about your first month's goals and then go over any questions that y'all have. So touching just a little bit about mindset, because it, like on our team call last Sunday, it was 45 minutes of mindset. And that's something that you have access to. Like we are all a team VIP. I know Jessica and Raquel started Team VIP probably 6.5 years ago. I joined Jessica's team, and we are just one big family. So we have team calls on Sunday, which y'all will be a part of. And last Sunday's was all about mindset, and because mindset plays a huge role in this, because it could be the difference of, can I do this? Am I worth doing coaching? Can I be successful? Or am I willing to do what it takes to figure it out? And that's kind of anything in life. But am I willing to be resourceful? Am I willing to have faith and enthusiasm? Am I willing to there's going to have a lot of fear, but action over fear, remembering your why, which we go into your why in a little bit, not this call, but next call, enthusiasm, having your vision laid out of where you want to go, and repeating your daily affirmations is a huge thing as well. Like, can I do this? I'm willing to do this. So the escalator mindset is so true. I remember starting out, and it really does feel like you were just climbing this uphill battle when you first start. I remember putting my coaching announcement out there, and I ended with an invite, and y'all, I got crickets. It was 6 years ago. And I was like, oh no. So I know there's crickets, but I am putting myself out here. Like, I am going to be successful. And I think that's like a little bit of the mind shift too. And it's like, okay, even if I have my sister and one of my good friends and maybe someone else do this challenge with me, I don't care. I'll still be showing up every day. I'll still be doing the vital behaviors. I'm not going to fail. And that was the mindset I had from the get-go, mainly because I know that what we have is the total solution. I know that we have amazing workouts. I know that our nutrition is amazing. I am obsessed with Beachbody and all their products. I talk about this a lot. I bleed Beachbody blue, kind of like how I bleed maroon as well as an Aggie. I also bleed Beachbody blue because I'm obsessed with Shakeology. It's changed my life. It's changed Scott's life, our family. Like, Margaret drinks it. Energize and hydrate right here. Like, I really do. Like, if you look at my blood, it's probably blue. But in the beginning, it does feel like you're kind of going up on this escalator. And the effort that you put into this business really doesn't show until 3 to 6 months. So if I sit here and I'm like, all right, I'm inviting to the Focused Four, which is our group that starts next week, and I want 5 people to join me. If I send out 5 invites to these people that I think are going to be amazing at it, I hear crickets. But what it does, it's like, okay, so Betty saw my invite and she's like, I wonder what Laura's doing. I'm probably not going to respond to her right now, but I'm going to like venture into her stories and I'll start building the relationship on the side. And we go back and forth anyway. And then 3 to 6 months later, she's like, okay, I've come out of the summer. I need to get in shape before we get into the holidays. And so that's where that escalator effect really works, is you really don't see that effort at 3 to 6 months later. So just having that mindset right from the beginning kind of gives you a little bit of grace and the pressure is off. But on the flip side is when you stop, that escalator keeps going and you kind of feel like you can't catch up. So what I tell my new coaches is dedicate a year to coaching, saying, I'm going all in and I know this business is going to be hard, but I'm so excited and I'm enthusiastic to share this opportunity with others. And I'm going to show up not just for others, but for myself. And I think that's key. So let's get into being a product of the product and getting results. If you get nothing out of this call, okay, so if you're on your phone or if you got work calls to take, what I want you to hear is I want you to commit to a program and showcase that program. That is really where your business starts to hit the ground, not just run. We're not running yet. You're hitting the ground. That is the first step. What program are you committing to? Is it Let's Get Up? Is it 9-week Control Freak? Is it MBF? Is it MBFA? Are you going back to 21-day fix? Committing to a program and then showcasing that on your stories. I don't know about where you spend your time, if it's on Facebook or Instagram, if it's on stories on both, if it's on Reels. That's how I want you to show up. So if you open your phone, where's the first place you go? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? And then where does it go? Is it stories? Is it posts? Or is it Reels? And then I want you to put your energy into that, because if you are looking at stories first, that's where other people are looking at. I can tell you right now, I get 90% of my business off of stories, both Facebook and Instagram. For my business, Facebook is not dead. A lot of people are like, it's all Instagram. For me, I like 50% Facebook. I'm still a Facebooker. I love it. Y'all know that. I'm in Fit Crew and it's on Facebook. So if you get nothing out of this call, I want you to commit to a program and start showcasing that in your stories. Start relating to other people. What are those pinpoints and problems that other people feel about? Okay, I don't know where to start with a workout, just pressing play and trying to get through 5-10 minutes. Maybe it is showing your workouts. Maybe it is doing an invite to your challenge group. And we'll talk about that later. And then another thing about being a product of the product is getting results. Results can vary. It doesn't have to be weight. It can be that you're feeling better. You have more clarity. You have more energy. There are so many people I know, myself included, take like newborn life where I would kill for just like a little bit more clarity or a little bit more energy. And just some pinpoints and direction on how to do that. And I really feel like we have the total solution. And that's where I'm obsessed with talking about our results and what people can and will achieve. And then you as well. So what you achieve with your own results and sharing that on a weekly basis. And then share what you're using on social media. And so we kind of get a little into it, and I don't have to get into it right now, but it's really about being a product of the product and showing up every day in your stories and possibly your posts too. Okay, this is another thing that's we'll talk about this later. I don't have to get into it right now. Again, time is precious, but also I don't want to overwhelm you. So when I think about inviting people, Some people are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to fall into people's DMs. I don't want to be that person. And I will say that a lot of this business is relationship building. What I do is relationship building. Do I do cold invites of like, hey girl, just dropping by and would you like to join my challenge group? No. Now, if people are watching my stories and I know this girl keeps watching my stories and she scrolls right on by and she is a diehard, follows everything I do. And I'm like, man, what is Tori doing? And I've had this relationship with her and we've gone back and forth on like kid stuff or products or clothes or something like that I'm talking about. Do I feel comfortable enough to invite her? Yes. And be like, hey, Tori, thank you for always watching my stories. You're amazing. I noticed that you're watching my stories about the Focused 4. Is that something that you are interested in? Or are you just kind of watching stories to be more of an encouraging friend? And I think that's the difference between where people are like, ooh, salesy, and okay, like we had this relationship, like let's dive in, let's do it. What do you have? And let's see if this is a good fit for you. Cause I know it was a good fit for me 6 years ago, still is. Let's see if it's a good fit for you. So we have tons and tons of templates of how to connect, how to invite, how to follow up. So you are not left in the dust at all during this whole thing. If you're like, all right, Laura, I'm ready to run. I need some financial freedom. I need some more room in my life to financial freedom. That's a lot of people's why is I need more income. I'm like, let's freaking do it. Let's go balls to the wall and let's do an invite out there. Let's announce yourself as a coach. When are you going to start your first challenge group? And let's get people in your funnel. And I think that's how I was when I started off. And I told you, I did my invite. I had crickets at the very beginning. I was like, all right, nope, no, and no. I'm going to be in people's DMs. Are both of those things, they're both different. Someone's building their relationships and then inviting. And then I was like, let's go. I know these people. I know they want to join me. I'm going to be like, hey, you should do this with me. Are both of those the same? No. But are they both wrong? No. Like people are just either like running towards their goals or they're like, let's get some goals going. I want to help 3 people this month and start my first challenge group. Both of them are totally okay. And I want to know where you fall. Like if you were going to be running in this business or if you're going to be like, let's help 3 to 5 people a month. And then let's move on from there. So just know that we have tons of templates. And also I want to know kind of how you feel on your coaching journey and how I can help you out. So personal development, we have national wake up calls every Monday. This is all of Team Beachbody. They do it on Facebook Live, but we also have a podcast that I most likely will go to the podcast and do a replay because I'm not always available at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Mondays. But we have a podcast and it's really amazing. It's like top coaches or coaches that are coming up in the funnel that are like really kicking butt and they share their best practices. It's a really amazing time to connect with Team Beachbody. And then we have our Sunday calls, which are at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time every Sunday. So I will start sharing that link in our May coach thread with you guys. And I would love to have you all show up. So we change it up. Like this Sunday is obviously Mother's Day. We're not going to have a call, but we'll have a call on Monday at 8. What was another example? Like if there's a holiday, Easter, we didn't have it on Sunday. We had it on Monday. So just note that in your calendar now that our Sunday calls with Team BIP are at 8 p.m. A couple personal development books that you can dive into now that are really amazing is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. And she is incredible. And I listened, you can either download the book and do like an audio, which I tend to do more of, or you can do, however you want, but that's a really good one for personal development. That's something that we do as coaches, and that's been really key for our business. So for example, I listen to, you might have different feelings about him, but he kind of brings me back to like I'm a religious person, Joel Osteen. I go back and forth on how I feel about him, but his messages always kind of hit home for me. I don't know how I feel about him as a person, but I was taking a shower this morning and I was like, you know what? I just need that. Like, I need that feeling of like feeling like I'm walking with God all day today. Right. So I was in the shower, listening to Joel Osteen, and I was like, yes, this is what I needed. And so I like to do personal development on how I'm feeling, whether it's leadership, whether it's religious, whether it's, feeling good or feeling like I'm a badass. There's also Rock Your Network Marketing Business by Sarah Robbins. That's also a really amazing one, but there's podcasts, audios, there's books as well. And we want you to work on yourself as a coach. And so 10 minutes of a personal development is an awesome way to do that. So let's talk about your first month's goals. So like I said, commit to your own journey. That is number one. Commit to your own journey. What is your day one? And showcasing that. I will say there is not one right or wrong way to do social media. You just got to like go in both feet first and be like, you know what? I'm going to mess up and things are not going to go right. And that's okay. And I'm going to learn from it, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to let fear get in the way. You have to have that mindset right from the very beginning. First month's goals is start experimenting with inviting. So what does that mean, inviting? So for me, today, after this call, I have a couple workout videos that I have saved from this morning, and I'm going to upload them. And then in my words of my workout videos, I'm going to be doing and talking about the focused four and doing a poll at the end, or maybe like a little like sliding thing. I forget what it's called, but like a question, and then they can slide it. And then and that's a lot of how I invite. And then that's my invites for today. I have that on my list, is start doing my workouts and putting a poll into my stories for my workout videos. That can be you too. So I want you to start experimenting with that. Achieve Success Club by helping 3 to 5 people. And we'll talk about Success Club, but basically how y'all got started with a challenge pack. When you help someone and they purchase a challenge pack. So challenge pack means having like Shakeology or like Recover and Energize, and then having Beachbody On Demand. That is a challenge pack. You get 2 points for helping someone with a total solution. And so your goal this month is to help 3 to 5 people with a total solution. That will help earn back your investment and a little bit more. Going Emerald, so that's that last bullet point. So what that means is, okay, you have your business, you've opened your business, right? So for example, when I opened up my business, I signed up Scott and had him as a coach. Jennifer, you can't do that because you have to wait 6 months. I signed up Scott because I was like, you know what? You're going to be taking Shakeology, like just let you know, which he didn't do for 2 years. I had to stop Shakeology and I started doing Energize, and like I did like what else did I do? I can't remember what other product I did. I think it was like Power Greens or something. Digestive health. And so I started ordering that under Scott to help with like the cost and stuff, and volume rolls up. That's kind of, I'll get into like volume and earning next call. But I had Scott sign up as a coach, and then my sister wanted to do PIO, I believe. So I signed her up with a challenge pack. And as you know, like when y'all signed up, whenever you sign up with a challenge pack, it waives the coach fee. So whether you're 2 people, so going Emerald means you have a coach on your right, a coach on your left leg. Whenever you have 2 coaches and right and a left, you become an Emerald. That means you are open and available for team bonuses. And team bonuses is a way to have residual income throughout this business. That's one of your goals. So I signed up Scott, I signed up my sister. Both of them don't want to coach and don't. But they wanted to, a lot of people have signed up for the discount so they can have discounts on their future products. So whenever I sign up people, it's most likely with a coach discount because it's the same price as a customer. And if they like Shakeology, or if they want to try Energize or Recover or Hydrate, it sets them up with the discount. Okay, so how to hit Success Club. So this is kind of goes over what I was saying. Here is the challenge pack. So you have 2 points for this. It's like the total solution. So you have BOD, you have Shakeology, and that could be Recover or Energize, the performance part of it. So that's 2 points. If you set someone up with just Shakeology on Home Direct, you also get 2 points. And again, Success Club is hitting 5 points or more in a month. And that just means that you are earning back your investment and you are growing as a coach. Beachbody recognizes that you are an active coach and that you are growing. And then we recognize that as well in Team VIP, and we celebrate you. Performance Stack, if they get that on Home Direct, you also get 2 points. And then any products adding up to 100 PV, which is kind of like, what is 100 PV? You don't have to learn that right now. But for example, if it's enough products, like 3 Beach Bar box packs, it's hard to say, that's 2 points. So like in the very end, it says Success Club is the backbone of our business. It is. It keeps your business moving forward. When you achieve Success Club 3 out of your first 6 months, you are considered a Success Club starter. What that means, really cool things. Absolutely one of your goals is you get a free Beachbody ticket to Summit, which is our big coaching event. This year we are having it's canceled for in-person, but absolutely next year you will get it, which your free ticket, if you hit Success Club, it won't be for this year. It'd be for next year. So you get a free ticket to Beachbody Summit, and then you get an entry into a test group. Okay, you guys, like for example, a future program that they haven't announced yet. So the next coming program, which probably won't be until the winter, you will be in that test group. And like it's like no one knows about this future program. Noah, you can't talk about it. Like, how cool is that? You get to be a part of the test group, which I think that is amazing. It used to be coaches that were like killing it in their business. Now it's like for Success Club starters, which I think is awesome. And then it's just Success Club is a monthly minute to ensure your business is moving forward. So this is kind of what it looks like. Emerald, and then you have your right leg, you have your left leg, coach and coach. That's what an emerald is. So coach VIP customer, it's the ability to earn retail commissions and receive discounts on products. That's what you are. You are a coach. You're not an emerald yet. You have the ability to have retail commissions. So you sell a challenge pack, you get 25% of that. Every week we get paid out. It's amazing, right? You get retail, and you get to receive discounts on your products. Emerald, when you hit Emerald, you're opening up your business for the opportunity to earn passive income through team cycle bonuses. So basically that is where I was talking about, where you get that residual income coming from that. So to get Emerald, it's basically, like I was saying, how it was like Scott and my sister. It could be a spouse or a parent that maybe wants to join you with your first challenge group, or have them be involved. Like, I never want to put pressure on you guys to start your own challenge group from the beginning. That's why I have Fit Crew, is starting over challenges in Fit Crew. I try to rotate it every 21 days or 4 weeks. The Focus 4 is for 4 weeks long. You can have people come into Fit Crew. So it takes that pressure off. I never want you to feel like I don't have time to like create a group or make them feel successful. That's why I'm here. And then one day when you're ready to be like, all right, I know you have access to all the templates that I post, like all the posts that I have, I'm either recreating, or we have a ton of saved ones. So, which is awesome. So to get to Emerald quick, you have either like, you just have 2 people. It doesn't matter who they are. It really doesn't matter who they are. You have 2 people, one on your right, one on your left leg. And that is it. Short and sweet. 11:57, under 30 minutes. So do y'all have questions for me? And I'd love to help answer them. And you'll have to unmute yourself.
Would you send the PowerPoint deck in an email to me just so I can read over it again and
absolutely
have the goals and stuff all in one place?
Yes, I will. I'll actually put it in our May message thread. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can email it to you too, Jeanette, whichever one you want. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, whatever. I mean, if it probably makes more sense to send it in the whole group because
I'll do it in the whole group. I'll send the recording and then I'll also send the slides.
wait. Trying to think.
I'm curious if our, with the exception of the Success Club that you just described, is your commission different on a sale when someone just makes an individual purchase versus a home direct shipment?
No,
Because the
It'd be
home
this-
direct is like the recurring monthly thing. right?
yeah, your commission will stay the same. It doesn't matter if they're on home direct or not. What will affect is like a Success Club point, like Shakeology on home direct. You'll get 2 Success Club points off that, which in the end, Success Club, obviously the benefits are that Success Club starter, but also we have a yearly trip, our Success Club trip. So Success Club points are equal to dollars that go into that Success Club trip where you could get a free trip.
Okay.
But does your commission change home direct or not? No, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many points do you have to Success Club points do you have to have for a free trip?
Average 10 a month. So helping 5 people a month. And then if you help more than that, they'll kind of give you that. So for example, like an all-inclusive resort in Mexico, they gave me a $500 voucher that I could use for like a massage or nails or like some, like a casita, like with dinner or something like that. So,
How many points do you think you do in a month? Probably.
I make sure I at least do 10 a month. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
So that's your average goal.
That's my goal. Obviously, I'd love to do more, but it's just kind of, I at least want to do 10.
And I'm sure, I mean, I know you have a lot of people that use you as their coach. So with like home direct and stuff, people who, get their reoccurring shipments, I'm sure.
Well, you can only get, so say someone buys Shakeology and home direct the first month, you don't get another Success Club point from them. So until it's 6 months later from their last order. It's kind of confusing, but Success Club points is for new people, helping out new customers. But those people that have reoccurring orders, you get commissions from them still every month. It's not like that goes away, but it's the Success Club points.
That makes sense.
Well, thanks, Laura. I gotta hop off and get back to
Yeah.
other work, but I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, you guys. Okay, good to see y'all. Just put in the chat if you have any other questions, or you both have my number too.
Okay,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.